Well, good morning. It is Sunday, July 28th. Get back to finalizing lawn tractor. This project has gone through a lot of renditions and we're getting pretty close to... I did already test fire last night with the original carb. I got it to pull from the tank, but the tank was just on its last couple of little dribbles. I didn't want to add water when I was planning on swapping the carb. Anyways, this is like the fourth motor that's been on this thing. I've had this tractor for a long time. I think I paid $150 for it down the road from some guy out of his garage. Since then I've replaced damn near everything. Lots of pins, lots of bearings, new hubs and bearings, pulleys, tensioner bearings, springs, damn near everything for the deck. The blades a couple of times, the belts a couple of times. I've got some years and some heavy use on this thing. I got a lot of grass. I got about 1.5 acres of just grass, and then through the other 4 acres of woods there's probably almost a half mile of trails, and you know, sometimes there's sticks on the trails, so she needs to be able to chew. Motor is mounted, runs. I still got to hook up the charging wire, and then I'm going to run a little bit different lights than the factory stuff. I'll just run that off a toggle switch. I'm basically bypassing the entire factory system. I've got power coming straight from the battery to push button heavy duty tractor start switch. So you just hit the button and that feeds the starter power, and that's the only thing these engines need is to turn. And then I just got the throttle set so low that I kill it by throttling it all the way down and choking it, and that little dump of fuel will kill it, and it really seems like it kind of loads it up nice for the next start, you know, because a little bit of it dissipates, but like, you know, next time you turn her, she's wet and ready to go. So I kind of like doing it that method. That's the way the old timers did it, and all them engines are still running. So yeah, a couple little wiring things. The exhaust, I don't like how it's coming down and pointing straight at the bracket from my gas tank. I added this on, just, you know, kind of give it the old rat rod look. Whatever, add some weight to the front end. Sort of half-assed some brackets there that do hold it and kind of, you know, sturdy up everything. I had to do a little bit of bending to make sure it was leaning backwards so the gas is, you know, it's actually emptying the tank. But I think I'm going to hack these pipes right here, so, and then take the piece off, bring them out. And I don't know if I want to come out and down and do like kind of a cool side pipe thingy, or have them come out and maybe meet up top and do a collector. When I hack the pipes, I'm going to hack them right about here, so we'll see what the angles look like when I have the pieces off. Then I also got some other pieces right there from that engine, which is just an older version of the same thing that I put on there. It ran with the original carb. That one had the electric solenoid for the carb, and that just wasn't working properly, so I just threw a $20 Amazon replacement on it, and it ran and idled great, but it's just an old tired engine, so it didn't have any snot. So I could get it driving and get the belts engaged, and as soon as I rolled onto grass it would start to die. But anyways, that's a brand new carb, so that's coming off of there, going on this engine. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see how the pieces fit and do something cool with the exhausts, and swap a couple tires over. This was the donor tractor, and there's a couple parts coming off of this, and the rest of that scrap metal. And I guess the orange machine back there, if this one's all good to go, that thing can go up north, and we got a working, reliable tractor at home. You know, an absolute freaking power horse. This is going to be the monster of all tractors on my street anyways. And well, it's something working and reliable up north, and we can cut grass everywhere. So do a couple little bit more screwing around. Let's see how this exhaust turns out. I'm trying to make something kind of cool. She's kind of a mean beast here, so stay tuned. Alright. Well, this is where we are so far. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This one comes down and over, and they kick up and come out together. I was trying to decide. I got this piece, got a couple other bends. Just thinking about, you know, maybe having a collector come up, you know, like a traditional tractor muffler, you know, and put a rain cap on it or whatever, have it come up a little bit more. But that's kind of a lot of hammering work and stuff, and that's I didn't even check to see how much wire I have. This is all just tacked in right now, but it is tacked on 3 sides, so I should be able to unbolt it, take it down, clean up the metal, turn the welder down, and burn these in halfway decent. I want to test start it right now just to see, but I think this is going to turn out cool enough, and I did a lot nicer job on the cut there than this. I think just the place I picked in the bend, so I don't know, I might try to hammer that out, but it really isn't bothering me that much. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I suppose even if I try to take a grinder it's just oblong, so it is what it is. It's a fucking lawn tractor. I mean, a stinking lawn tractor, sorry. Yeah, we'll get that burned in. I'm gonna swap front tires from the donor over. I still gotta hook up belts and lights, and I'm ready to cut grass, so trying to have this thing done before possibly racing some rain. I don't know, we'll see. It's hard to tell a forecast around here, but I don't know if that's how it ends up being. I got a feeling that's gonna sound mean, and I'll probably be happy with it. And it's blowing the sound out at the, you know, on the same side as the grass is blowing out. So when I'm, yeah, the first 2 laps I do, I blow in to not be an asshole, and then I switch out, so everybody else will get to hear its glory. Everybody driving by will get to hear its glory as they go by, and they'll be so envious. Yeah, this is how I keep up with the Joneses. I make my cool shit. I don't go to Home Depot and buy it. Made in America with world parts. Yeah, whatever. Alright, stay tuned. Well, there she is. Shake her front end and all. She even idles. Man, So yeah, I don't know. Been catching up on all of my old projects because all the solar stuff, I mean, it's good. Cloudy day today, batteries are fine. I don't care. Didn't even look, not worried about it, they're fine. Generator is still messed up, I don't know. I'll get to that later. If anybody knows if Thermodyne or Hurricane Power is still in business, man, if you know how to get a hold of them, hit me up, let me know, drop me a comment. But for now, I got grass to cut, and I'm gonna go piss off the neighbors. All right, God bless you.